Always simplify. If you have a power, simplify that part first. So I have x to the power of 5 to the power of 2. Power of a power, what do you do with the exponents? Multiply. So it becomes x to the power of 10. Then what, Isaiah? The second part? I'm asking Isaiah, x to the power of, okay, then the denominator. X to the power of power. X to the power of 4 to the power of 6. We multiply the exponents. It becomes x to the power of 24. Good. Now, once you've simplified your power of a power, what's the next step? Okay, because we're multiplying the powers, we add the exponents. What's 10 plus 21?
Oh, that's what I went wrong. Thanks a lot, Misha.
X to the power of 31, and the denominator, can I simplify that?
No.
It's already simplified. X to the power of 24. When we're dividing powers with the same base, subtract. What's 31 take away 24?
47.
So the answer simplified. You'll get a mark for this. Simplify the power first. Then it said evaluate.
I know this.
When x is equal to 2. So instead of writing x, what do I write, Ryan?
2 to the power of 7, which is 128.
2 to the power of 7, which is equal to 128.
Yeah.
Who got this right? This question would be worth 4 marks. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's final answer. Sorry. Okay, so the question says 5x to the power of 5. All of that to the power of 2. What is the base in this question?
50.
5x to the power of 5. The whole thing is the base. Okay, because I know that's a power. There's a power within a power. That's why this is called a power of a power. This, all of it, is to the power of 2. So you have to put every single thing inside the bracket to the power of 2. So I'm going to rewrite this. It's 5 to the power of 2, right? It's everything to the power of 2, and then it's multiplied, right? This means multiplication. X to the power of 5, that's the second part of the base, all of that to the power of 2. It's every single thing inside the bracket to the power of 2. So now can we simplify this? What's 5 to the power of 2?
25.
What is x to the power of 5 to the power of 2? What do you do when you have a power of a power? Write the base. 5 times 2 is, that's it, that's the answer. A lot of people make a mistake here. They forget to do this part. It's everything to the power of 2. Let's do one more example. Same thing. The base is 3a to the power of 2. So it's every single thing inside the brackets to the power of 3. So what is the first part? So it's 3 to the power of 3, and it's a squared, this part, to the power of 3. Simplify this now. I can actually calculate. Matt, what's 3 to the power of 3?
27.
Good. What is a, actually I don't need to put a bracket here. A to the power of 2 to the power of 3. When you have a power of a power, what do you do with the exponents? You multiply the exponents. Good. 2 times 3 is 6. So it's going to be a to the power of 6. And that's the final answer. Again, it's every single thing inside the bracket to the power of 4. So the first part is, it's everything. So it's negative 2 to the power of 4. It's the whole base is negative 2. What's a negative base and an even exponent becomes, when the base is negative and your exponent is even, the answer is, what's 2 to the power of 4?
16.
Good. And then the second part of this is m squared to the power of 4 becomes m to the power of
8.
8.
Raise your hand if you got 16m to the power of 8. It's 4 to the power of 3 to the power of 2. So let's write that like this. Right? It's this part. It's a power of a power. It's 4 to the power of 3 to the power of 2. And then what's the second part?
4 4 to the power of
p to the power of
4.
to the power of
4. 2.
2. Raise your hand if you at least had that written down. Can you simplify this? Can you do 4 to the power of 3 to the power of 2? Power of a power, what do you do with the exponents? So it becomes 4 to the power of, and p to the power of 4 times 2 is 8. How many of you stopped here? You can actually calculate that. You can simplify that. What's 4 to the power of 6?
400.
4096. And I have p, I don't know what p is, so I leave it as p to the power of 8.